First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the organizer, Nepal Magar Sangh, on this academic conference on Magar 2023. So, my topic is Mother Tongue Education in Sikkim with special reference to the Magar language teaching. So, मेरो को-प्रेजेन्टर पनि हुनुहुन्थ्यो, उहाँ यहाँ उपस्थित हुन सक्नु भएन, सो म आफै प्रेजेन्ट गर्दैछु. First of all, outline of the presentation is objectives of the paper, sociolinguistic scenario of Sikkim, status of Magar language in Sikkim, what is mother tongue education, why mother tongue education, mother language teaching scenario of Sikkim, issues and challenges, and conclusion. Objectives of the paper is to describe and assess the mother tongue education policy of Sikkim with respect to the Magar language teaching. Sociolinguistic scenario of Sikkim. Sikkim is rich as any other Indian states in terms of linguistic diversity. Its multilingual scenario persists out of the most of two groups of languages, Tibeto-Burman and Indo-Aryan. The Tibeto-Burman group embraces 11 different languages like Lepcha, Bhutia, Limbu, Rai, Magar, Gurung, Tamang, Sherpa, Bhuchel, Newar, and Sunwa. Under the Indo-Aryan group, Nepali is the language of contact here and is spoken as first language by the more than 60% of total population. The languages other than these are due to the influx of people from around the country like Hindi, Bengali, Punjabi, Malayalam, etc. Next slide. Status of Magar language in Sikkim. Stern dialect of Magar language is spoken in Sikkim, Benedict 1972. The Sikkim government of the State Official Languages Act 1995 has granted Magar as the status of state languages along with the other 10 languages. Since December 1994, the proceedings of Sikkim Legislative Assembly is being translated and published in Magar language in Akhai script. Sikkim Herald is the weekly paper published by Information and Public Relations Government of Sikkim. The literature on the history of Sikkim, Risley 1984, Pradhan 1994, Ale 2003, Tiwari 2014, and historical remnants found elsewhere in Sikkim support the fact that the Magar, like Lepchas, is one of the aboriginal communities of Sikkim. According to the socio-economic census conducted by Department of Economic and Statistic Monitoring and Evaluation, Government of Sikkim 2006, the population of the Magar people in Sikkim is 15,702, 2.70% of total population, and they are also concentrated in the east, west, and south district of the state. What is mother tongue education? Mother tongue education refers to the use of a person's native language or the language they learned from their mother or primary caregivers in early childhood as a medium of instruction in formal education. The term mother tongue typically refers to the first language a person acquires naturally and is often associated with their cultural and family background. Why mother tongue education is important? Preservation of cultural identity. Learning in one's mother tongue helps preserve and transmit cultural heritage. It fosters a sense of identity and belonging to a community. Cognitive development. Mother tongue education provides a strong foundation for cognitive skills. Children often grasp complex concepts more easily when learning in their native language. Academic achievement. Research indicates that students who receive education in their mother tongue tend to perform better academically, improved literacy skills, and better understanding of subjects. Emotional connection to learning. Students feel more emotionally connected to the learning process where it is conducted in their mother tongue. The emotional connection can positively impact motivation and engagement. Number 5, effective communication. Proficiency in mother tongue enhances overall communication skills. Students are better to express themselves verbally and in writing. Multilingualism. Mother tongue education provides a strong linguistic foundation, making it easier for individuals to learn additional languages. It promotes multilingualism, a valuable skill in our interconnected world. Cultural diversity and inclusion. Mother tongue education promotes cultural diversity and inclusion in education. It recognizes and values the linguistic diversity within a society. Linguistic involvement. Involving the local community in education becomes more accessible when conducted in the mother tongue. Parents are more likely to be engaged in their children's education. Mother language teaching scenario in Sikkim is under the state's language policy. The government of Sikkim has introduced mother tongue education in government schools since 2005. Major indigenous languages like Bhutia, Lepcha, and Limbu are taught up to university level, whereas other minority indigenous languages like Rai, Gurung, Tamang, Sherpa are taught up to class 10, whereas Magar, Sunwar, and Newar are taught up to the level of class 8. Bujal is also taught up to primary level since 2022. Magar language is an elective subject up to class 8 is being taught in 41 government schools in places like Mamle, Kamrang, Asangthang, etc. of South District, and Takuthang, Kamling, Lower Suldung, etc. of West District, and Namchebing, Kadamtang, and Siari in East District. A total of 784 students are enrolled for the course up to lower secondary level as a part the data taken from the Education Department 2020 to 2021. Textbook called Kanung Moyo Duto Galamfoing, Volume 1 to 8, written in Akai script and published by the Education Department, is being used as language education material in these schools. The Sikkim Board of Indigenous Languages, Sikkim Act 2022, passed the bill in Sikkim Legislative Assembly. The main objective is to safeguard and promote the endangered languages of Sikkim, to preserve and develop the ethnic culture of endangered languages of Sikkim, to provide opportunities to the learner for continuing their preferred languages through correspondence, course, or distance learning. Distance education since 2019 by State Board of Indigenous Languages, Education Department, Government of Sikkim, and the students get admission from class 9 to 12. A number of students studying through distance mode. National Education Policy 2022 focused on mother tongue education. The basic aim and objective of NEP 2020 is to ensure a universal access to school education from preschool to secondary level, with the introduction of several positions that prioritize inclusivity and equity in education. As per the NEP 2020, the state government notified that the mother tongue education should be given in all the private schools too. There are the issues and challenges, so I don't want to elaborate on this topic. So I just want to read out: lack of resources, standardization and curriculum development, teaching training, assessment and evaluation, societal attitudes and perceptions, transition to other languages, globalization and economic opportunities, limited research and development, policy implementation. Conclusion: mother tongue education is of paramount importance due to its positive on cognitive development, effective communication, and the preservation of cultural identity. Despite facing challenges such as resource limitations and societal attitudes, the benefits including enhanced learning outcomes, smoother language transitions, and reduced dropout rates underscore the significance of promoting and implementing mother tongue education. It fosters inclusive and equitable learning experiences, encouraging community and parental involvement while preparing students for global citizenship with strong cultural roots. Addressing challenges and supporting mother tongue education contributes to a more diverse, enriched, and just educational landscape. Here are the maps where the Magar population are found in Sikkim. So this is the sample of textbook in Akai script So this is Sikkim Herald, which is a weekly newspaper published by IPR, Government of Sikkim. And this is the Magar Lexicon and Grammar, where I was a part of this project, Center for Endangered Languages, Sikkim University. Digital dictionary in Android version you can find Sidela Sikkim, Darjeeling, Himalayas, Endangered Languages Archive. You can search website is available here. These are the works which we have done during our project. This is the book you can see by tomorrow.